So, in terms of McDonald's, I have got 9 shifts left to go, and then I have finished with them. Wondered if they were going to come or not. So, if you're watching this before other videos, then basically with Morrison's, oh Jesus, that shit me up. Next, not this Sunday, but the Sunday after that, I'll be having an induction day at Morrison's. That isn't like a, oh, see how I feel and then just, that's like, it's not an interview as such, pardon me. It is a, what do you call it, it's a introduction day to the 16 hours a week. Now I was kind of a little bit worried, thinking like, well, when I worked at Bradford, that's what I did, I did 16 hours a week. But the thing is, I was actually getting a train from, well, a bus to Halifax, then a train from Halifax to Leeds. I've got a bit of something on my glasses. There we go. Then I was getting a train from Halifax to Bradford, and then I was commuting from Bradford to the M&S. Whereas what I'm doing now is just pretty much, I'm walking from home to Elland to then go to Morrison's. And even though you're like, oh well, 60, the thing is, like, with what I've noticed is with full-time shifts, trying to get rid of a shift, people just don't want it. It's just like, you're not really able to like swap a shift or like get rid of a shift. So then, but then like if you're on part-time, it's like, oh, you've got these amount of hours. Oh, it's muddy down here. But then like, if you've got these amount of hours, but if you want to pick up a few hours, pick up more hours, you're entitled to that, and it's more easier. Good God, this is muddy. So yes, even though it's like 16 hours a week, I have the opportunity to be like, well, there's overtime. They're like, Jamie, can you do these overtime hours? Yes, I can. God, this is so muddy, this, isn't it? I think this bit initially gets pretty muddy, and then further on gets a bit better. Shut up. See, I was kind of debating on, shut up! Right, sit down. Holly, sit down. Good girl. Okay. Quiet. I've come out for a nice walk before I go to work today. No. Okay. Alright. Good girl. Oh. And then my other one is just like, I'll stay next to you, Jamie. I'll stay next to you. I won't bark and like, oh. It is still a little chilly compared to yesterday when I did my vlogging. It was just basically a failed vlog. And then another vlog that was failed as well. So I thought, well, I still want to use the vlogs, but I've just used it for like a, hey, I've hit 30,000 views on the shorts channel. I haven't yet. It's so when I do hit that amount, I can then publish that video. I've just done polar opposites today compared to yesterday. I was literally in tights, leggings, shorts, but just a t-shirt, whereas today I'm in just the shorts, but I'm in a t-shirt with a jumper on. So it's like, oh God, a bit of water just fell down. I was really in debate of whether to do a 10km walk today or tomorrow. I was really not sure. I was just like, well, That's the thing, I don't have to, really. I have done plenty in November. But tomorrow being the final day of November and I'm going to go to my grandma's, I can actually vlog on the sports tracker my whole time of November, like how much I've done in November, and then bring on December then, really. And it looks like Christmas shirts at McDonald's looks like a potential. I mean, for the first, I mean, pretty much I'm working for the first third of December, and then I'm leaving for good. People were saying to me like, oh, don't hand out too many balloons and until they make sure they run out, make sure they last. And I'm like, well, I'll hand out as many as I can. Bloody hell, I'll hand out as many as I can until the 10th of December, and there was a wild white 10th of December. I said, because I'm leaving then. And they're like, leaving to go on a holiday or leaving for a few days? And I'm like, nope, actually leaving for good. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Morrison's. I'm going from full-time to part-time. I said, for the sake of the loving the travelling. And yes, I watched, me and my mum, actually my mum came up with a really good idea. I actually said to my mum on the news, like whilst watching the news of the weather, and I said, wow, you actually forget how big Yorkshire is. It's so big. And she just said to me, just Jamie, make that your aim. Just stay within Yorkshire. And I'm like, fantastic idea. I've been to so many places this year, so that for next year I can just tone it down. But okay, bear in mind, like from Halifax, like a train to Burnley is like what, half an hour away, and then do that. There's still things I can do that are still like only just Lancashire, then goes into Yorkshire. What a good idea that is. Just stick to Yorkshire. Go to Scarborough, go to Whitby. Do all that. Have a nice time. So just pretty much stick to Yorkshire in 2023. Because that's the thing, that Penistone line, all the places I've been this year, I've called it different places, like whatever it is, plus it's 2022. When it comes to 2023, that all resets. And it's open playing field for places to go to next year. I was well thinking there was a car coming then. But we're going to go straight on. We're not going to go up. We're going to go straight that way. So I could do with putting the leads on the dogs, like now. Surely I can do this, I think. Plus I've got cold hands as well, so yeah, this isn't doable, not with the left hand. Anyway, thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.